3:21 a.m. Monday morning. So starting last night and early this morning, I couldn't fall asleep. Maybe got an hour of tossing and turning. I was woken up to eat crepes. I shoved like 3 in my mouth. Oh my god. Hold on, I've got a leg spasm. It's not immense pain, but it's not comfortable. My legs will just tense up and stay completely tensed for several minutes. It's just not a comfortable feeling. If you want to find out, if you want to experience how uncomfortable that is, sit cross-legged on your bed, kind of lean forward a little bit. I am not back straight because sitting straight up makes me dizzy right now. I'm leaning forward with my elbows on the pillows. But do that and try to tense your entire right leg crossed underneath the left leg if you can. If not, even just doing this sitting in a chair would be weird. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, that slowed down. But anyway, try to tense all of the bottom leg from your toes all the way up to your butt and sit there with everything tensed for several minutes. And that's how those feel like. Those happen 50, 60, 70 times in probably 6 hours. Okay, that hurts. Alright, so ate crepes and then just immediately had to come back to bed and lay down because I was so exhausted. Immediately fell back asleep. I slept until 7 p.m. That's not terrible. That's like another 7-8 hours. I wake up to drilling noises on the other side of my wall. Anyway, they're putting up a shelf, and they have all right to. It was like 7 p.m. They have plenty of time to do loud stuff. Anyway, got up, tried to eat, just a couple bites in, and I felt really sick. I couldn't even stay on my feet. I was feeling so gross and dizzy. So I hurried and put my food away and came back to my room, took some Zofran, laid down for a while, medicated a little bit, and after that I came back in my room and I laid down and started having weird body spasms, just really bad back and leg pain, and I can feel the anxiety in my chest that comes with withdrawing from the patch. So that's been a struggle and a half the last several hours. I don't feel good. I'm getting nauseous again. I mean, I've been flaring really bad the last couple weeks or so. I know it's been a lot of bathroom trips, but on the plus side, having a weird body day. I think I've only gone to the bathroom like 3 times today. I had a couple other things to say before I stop this, if I can get my brain to work properly. God, I'm so tired. I've been tossing and turning and body spasms, whatever. I have an appointment at noon for my nerve conduction study, which if I miss, they don't ever reschedule you. Because I'm a Medicaid patient, if you miss an appointment, then they won't reschedule you because they only do 4 tests a month. That's it. So patients that have regular insurance can be rescheduled. The lady repeatedly told me, and I'm sure it was all kindly meant, because she wanted to make sure that the appointment was done because it seems important. I'm sure that's how she meant it, but how it felt was, you're disabled, you're inferior, and if you get too sick to come in, well, fuck you. I don't really believe that that's what she meant. That's just what it felt like to me. And that's where, as I've become more comfortable in the community, I'm going to delve into the term ableist. I get that people don't mean badly by it necessarily, but if there's not this transparency that I'm trying to give at the moment, then you're never gonna learn that you're hurting our feelings. You're never gonna learn what it's like to be in my shoes because you could never picture what I go through daily. Because on the outside, for the most part, I look fine. If I'm not currently killed over in pain or laying in a hospital bed, I usually look fine. Sometimes I wish that there was a way, and this was for many, many years before the Black Mirror episode, I wish that there was a way for others to experience the pain, the fatigue, the depression, the anxiety, everything that comes with being chronically sick. Hell, before all of this, I probably would have thought a lot of the same things, which is part of why I'm doing this. I don't know how often I have people tell me, well, if you're so concerned about money, why don't you just go get a job? Well, there's a reason I was granted disability. There's a reason I had to drop out of college. There's a reason why I can't go out and do things that I used to love doing. There's a reason why I'm stuck in bed most of the day. I do push myself way further than I should. I'm being stir crazy and start to eat at you mentally, but I pay for it a lot. So, I still haven't really slept. I'm so exhausted. I made it to the doctor's appointment and waited forever for the appointment, and then the appointment itself was pretty short, not very comfortable. In fact, very, very uncomfortable, a little painful, definitely not fun. So I'll get those results in a few days, maybe, if they remember. And then tomorrow, I have to make sure that I have everything ready for surgery. And then Wednesday, surgery may or may not be kept overnight because of my seizures coming out of anesthesia. So might not be home until Thursday, probably be dead tired, no a lot of pain. So I probably won't even get to trying to edit these until next week, at the earliest. Still in a lot of pain. I'm having really bad withdrawals from the stupid patch. I'm such a dork. I'm looking through it at myself, who is also looking through it at myself, who is also looking through it at myself. Yeah. I thought about getting up and having cereal when I was in the middle of really bad withdrawals, but I also couldn't get up without feeling like I was gonna pass out. I'm doing the leg crossy thing again. It's relieving back pressure. I don't know. There's such a bad glare on my glasses I can see forever. My face is squishy. Yeah, this is a pain match. Although this angle makes me look super pink. I'm definitely not pink skin toned. Definitely a yellow undertone, but it looks pink on here. It's kind of interesting. I still have to go to the pharmacy later though. Need my medication. Well, that's fun. I'm pretty sure I'm running a fever. Slight fever. No. Okay, half pills don't hold the withdrawals off enough. Do you see this disaster? It looks decent from up front, but the tie's stuck in right now. I've got to untangle it because so much of my hair is breaking now. Fistfuls. Kind of sucks. Getting super thin. I know that it doesn't look super thin there, but look at that. Got that whole patch. Which is why I usually wear ponytails, because I can hide it easier. You know how much I would give to be able to be an English teacher like I was going to school for, and be able to function like a normal human being? My stomach started to do nasty, crampy bullshit. Well, I mean, it's always doing the nasty, crampy bullshit, but it gets worse than regular sometimes. So today, pain is high, energy is very, very low. Shortness of breath is high, palpitations are high, dizziness is high. Ability to sleep is like nil, although, to be fair, I had slept the last several days straight through. I don't want to get up, but I have to go to the pharmacy.